Welcome to a bustling North American forest, a living tapestry woven with countless creatures, each playing their part in the grand drama of the wild. Here, beneath the towering trees and dappled sunlight, life is anything but quiet. Meet Rocky the Raccoon, a clever, grumpy little bandit with nimble hands and a knack for survival. With his signature black mask and curious eyes, Rocky is always alert, always scheming and never far from mischief. He's a nocturnal scavenger, prowling the shadows after sunset, always on the hunt for a snack. Whether it's a forgotten apple, a bird's egg, or a shiny trinket, Rocky's resourcefulness knows no bounds. And he doesn't like to share. Then there's Squeaky, the eastern grey squirrel, small, fierce, and fiercely territorial. Squeaky may look cute, but don't be fooled. He's a relentless defender of his patch of forest. Squeaky's life revolves around gathering acorns, racing up and down tree trunks, and stuffing his cheeks to the brim. Every nut is a treasure, and every day is a race against time and rivals. He'll defend his stash against anyone, no matter their size. Rocky prowls the night, slipping silently through the underbrush, while Squeaky stands guard by day, ever watchful for intruders. Their worlds rarely overlap, but the forest is full of surprises. Rocky owns the twilight hours, while Squeaky rules the daylight, each mastering their own domain. Raccoons eat almost anything, adapting to forests, suburbs, even cities. Their intelligence and dexterity make them unstoppable foragers, able to open jars, unlatch bins, and outsmart most obstacles in their path. Squirrels, meanwhile, are nature's accidental gardeners, forgetting buried nuts and planting new trees. Their frantic energy helps forests grow, even as they chase each other through the branches. These two are the forest's feistiest critters, each a legend in their own right. Rocky's a survivor, Squeaky's a dynamo. Both are quick, clever, and never back down from a challenge. Their worlds are about to collide under the ancient oaks, where the stakes are high and the competition fierce. One's a master of stealth, moving like a shadow through the night, unseen and unheard. The other is a whirlwind of energy, darting from branch to branch, always in motion, always alert. Both are determined, both are clever, and both are ready for whatever the forest throws at them. In this forest, every day is a battle for food, territory, and respect. The competition is fierce, and only the boldest survive. Let's see what happens when these two cross paths, when cunning meets courage, and the forest's feistiest critters go head-to-head. The stage is set beneath a towering oak, its branches heavy with acorns. This ancient tree is a hub of life, home, pantry, and playground for countless creatures. This year, the oak's bounty is unmatched, and the ground is carpeted with acorns. For Squeaky, it's a gold mine. He's been stashing acorns everywhere, prepping for winter. Rocky knows about this treasure too. His sharp nose leads him straight to the feast. As dawn breaks, Rocky can't resist one last forage before bed. Both critters see the oak's bounty as their own. Squeaky guards his stash fiercely, believing he's earned every acorn. Rocky, bigger and bolder, believes in finders keepers. The air is thick with tension. Two rivals, one prize. Something's got to give. The great oak is about to witness a showdown. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting a golden glow on the forest floor. As Squeaky races to bury another acorn, his tiny paws work quickly, digging into the soft earth. Suddenly, a shadow looms. Rocky the Raccoon, eyes fixed on the stash, his movements slow and deliberate. Rocky lets out a low chirr, a sound that echoes through the trees, claiming the acorns as his own. Squeaky, undaunted, puffs up and unleashes a barrage of sharp, chattering cries, his tiny body trembling with defiance. He stomps his feet, tail twitching furiously, making it clear these are his acorns and he won't give them up without a fight. Rocky advances, slow and confident, his eyes never leaving Squeaky, trying to intimidate the smaller creature. Squeaky stands his ground, darting and chattering, refusing to back down, his courage unwavering. The peaceful morning is shattered by their standoff, the air thick with tension. Rocky smirks, unfazed by the noise, taking another step forward, his confidence unshaken. Squeaky's energy is relentless. He's a blur of motion and sound, his determination shining through. Rocky keeps coming, determined to claim the prize, his eyes locked on the acorns. It's a classic face-off, strength versus speed, stubbornness versus courage, each one testing the other's resolve. Neither is willing to yield, their eyes locked in a fierce gaze. The forest holds its breath, waiting to see who will make the first move. Two fierce spirits, one patch of ground, each determined to claim it as their own. The battle lines are drawn, and the outcome is uncertain. Rocky knows chasing Squeaky is pointless. Squirrels are too quick, so he switches tactics, pretending to lose interest in the acorns. He yawns, scratches, and sniffs at the moss, putting on a show. Squeaky watches, suspicious but hopeful. Rocky's act lulls Squeaky into lowering his guard. The moment Squeaky turns away, Rocky lunges for the acorn pile. He blocks Squeaky's path, scooping up acorns with his nimble paws. But Squeaky reacts instantly, darting around Rocky's feet, chattering and causing chaos. Rocky tries to focus, but Squeaky's relentless energy is a perfect distraction. The raccoon's clever plan is unraveling. Squeaky isn't just defending, he's on the offensive, using speed and noise. Rocky's smash and grab turns into a scramble. The battle is far from over. Squeaky knows he can't outmuscle Rocky, so he outsmarts him. In the wild, brains often beat brawn, and Squeaky is about to prove just how clever a squirrel can be when faced with a much bigger rival. He studies Rocky's every move, waiting for the perfect moment to make his move. He turns the forest floor into an obstacle course, leaping roots, rocks, and tree trunks. Every twist and turn is a calculated move, designed to keep Rocky guessing and off balance. Squeaky's tiny paws barely make a sound as he darts through the undergrowth, always staying one step ahead. His acrobatics confuse and frustrate Rocky, who can't keep up. The raccoon stumbles and hesitates, unsure of where Squeaky will dart next. It's a dizzying chase, and Rocky's patience is wearing thin. Squeaky zips up the oak, grabs a dropped acorn and scurries to a high branch. Up here he's in his element, moving with the confidence of a seasoned acrobat. The treetops are his playground, and he knows every branch and twig. From above he rains twigs and leaves down on Rocky, chattering triumphantly. Each toss is a message, "This is my territory." Squeaky's boldness only grows as he sees Rocky's frustration mounting below. Squirrels use their tails for balance, warmth, and, as Squeaky shows, communication. His tail flicks and waves, signaling victory and warning Rocky to stay away. It's a language all its own, understood by every creature in the forest. Rocky, annoyed and pelted with debris, realizes this isn't the easy meal he hoped for. He's forced to retreat, shielding his face from the relentless rain of twigs and leaves. Squeaky has shifted the fight to the treetops, where he's king. Up here he's untouchable, surveying his domain with pride and confidence. Rocky can climb, but he's no match for Squeaky's agility up high. The raccoon's heavy steps shake the branches, while Squeaky glides effortlessly from limb to limb, always just out of reach. The squirrel's strategy is working. He's using the environment to his advantage. Every branch, every leaf becomes a tool in his clever defense. Rocky's plan is falling apart. He sits on the forest floor, bewildered and defeated, watching Squeaky's victory dance above. Squeaky's daring dance has turned the tables. What started as a chase has become a celebration of squirrel ingenuity and spirit. The raccoon is left on the ground, frustrated and outmaneuvered. He can only watch as Squeaky enjoys his hard-won prize. The battle for the acorns has reached new heights, and Squeaky stands victorious, a true champion of the treetops. Rocky changes tactics. If Squeaky fights from the tree, he'll climb too. Raccoons are strong climbers, but Rocky's no match for Squeaky's speed. Squeaky waits, then gnaws through a dead branch and sends it tumbling toward Rocky. The branch startles Rocky, making him lose his grip for a moment. Squeaky's quick thinking turns a simple defense into a clever attack. Rocky pauses, realizing this is more than a contest of strength. It's a battle of wits, each using their best skills. Squeaky's home turf gives him the edge. Rocky weighs his options: keep climbing and risk more tricks, or cut his losses. He glances at the acorns below, then up at the triumphant squirrel. The raccoon's determination wavers. Squeaky's cleverness has made the climb too costly. Rocky rethinks his plan. Sometimes brains beat brawn. Rocky clings to the tree, catching his breath, then lets out a soft trill, a sound of peace, not challenge. He climbs down, picks up a single acorn, and looks up at Squeaky. Instead of grabbing a pawful, he eats just one, showing respect for Squeaky's territory. Squeaky watches, curiosity replacing aggression. The tension fades, the forest comes alive again. Rocky finishes his acorn and ambles off, leaving the rest behind. Squeaky stays on his branch, thoughtful. The showdown ends not with a fight, but with understanding. Both walk away with something, Rocky with a snack, Squeaky with his stash intact. The great oak stands witness to their truce. No one is hurt, and both have earned respect. The forest returns to its peaceful rhythm. Two rivals, now wary neighbors. The acorns are safe and a new balance is struck. Sometimes the wild's fiercest battles end in peace. In this forest duel, both critters learned something new. Rocky discovered that respect and restraint can be wiser than force. Squeaky learned that not every rival is an enemy. Their contest became a lesson in cleverness, courage, and coexistence. From then on, Rocky would find a single acorn left for him at the oak's base, a silent peace offering from Squeaky. The two shared the woods, not as friends, but as neighbors with mutual respect. The forest thrived, richer for their truce. Life here isn't just about survival, it's about finding ways to live together. The raccoon and the squirrel, each in their own way, made the forest a better place. That's the real beauty of the wild, not just survival, but understanding. In the shade of the great oak, a new story began. What a ripper!